Boris Johnson has slammed the worrying politicisation of the Met Police after counter-terrorism officers launched an appeal for witnesses travelling through British airports to report allegations of war crimes in Israel. I mean, come on. The force's investigation into Israeli war crimes comes just weeks after they begged the public to help them identify pro-Palestine protesters suspected of inciting racial hatred and of committing hate crimes. You want us to do your job? For that, someone who's on film, someone who's out there in this CCTV city that we've got at the moment, you need our help for that, do you? Yeah, come on. I'm joined now by the former Conservative Minister, Anne Widdecombe. Anne, look, thank you very much. Is the Met taking sides here? Is the Met basically, essentially, becoming too political, do you think?
The Met is wasting its time enormously. We've got record levels of gun crime in this country, record levels of knife crime, and we've got officers worrying about have the Israelis committed war crimes. I mean, never mind what Hamas did that started this war. And, you know, they are looking at something that is happening in a completely different theatre of the world, instead of focusing on what's happening here, in which citizens just are no longer safe. I mean, you try walking the streets of London now, if you're a woman on your own, you know, very late at night, you won't see a copper. Yeah. You won't see a policeman. Too busy investigating what Israel's doing.
Yeah, I find it absolutely insane that they want to investigate Israel for war crimes, but we have, you know, how many unsolved rapes, how many burglaries, how many stabbings. It's just astonishing. I mean, have they got the priorities all wrong here?
Well, totally. I mean, this is something for the International Criminal Court. It's not something for the Met. And, you know, as far as I'm concerned, what are these war crimes anyway? It appears to be that they've dared to bomb Hamas and in doing so have killed civilians. Well, I'm afraid, tragic as it is, that is a normal effect of war. You know, and would they like to investigate Britain for Dresden? Do they want to investigate America for Hiroshima? It's a horrible aspect of war, but that doesn't make it a war crime. To go to war is not a war crime. It's
amazing, isn't it, the mental gymnastics that the Metropolitan Police did to justify people calling for Muslim armies on the streets and jihad and all of this stuff. Oh, jihad's got loads of different meanings. But no, we are now going to investigate some war crimes. The Metropolitan Police actually did give us a statement, right? So they said the Met's war crimes team has a duty to support international bodies, including the International Criminal Court. We've not opened or conducted our own UK-based war crimes investigation into Israel. Any information that could be linked to potential Israeli war crimes is assessed by the WCT, and where relevant, it will be passed to the ICC. So they are appealing for that information, which does leave the question, well, why, if you're not going to do something? But